Hi, Dr. Jason King. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today about the State Board of Nursing. My name is Caroline Mullins. I've been a member of ISNA for several years, and I also serve as the chair of the Social Media Committee. But today I want to speak to you about general questions about the State Board of Nursing, what it means to sit on the State Board of Nursing, and just give our Indiana nurses some more knowledge and awareness of what the work of the State Board of Nursing does. I'll let
Sure.
you introduce yourself.
Sure. I appreciate your time. So as you stated, my name is Jason King. I am the Vice President of the Indiana State Board of Nursing. It is a pleasure to be able to speak to you. I've been on the state board for 6 years, and so I was appointed in September of 2019. And, I like to represent all of the nurses across Indiana, and I have had a very long educational career. I've been at every single level of nursing, starting with my practical nursing to my associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, and then finally my doctorate. So I appreciate the opportunity to represent nurses in Indiana.
Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you. All right, I have a couple of questions for you. So talk to me about the primary goals and objectives of the State Board of Nursing.
Sure. The primary goal of the Indiana State Board of Nursing is really to protect the public. That's really the heart of our mission. We do that by regulating nursing practice through licensure, education standards, and professional accountability. We're here to make sure that Hoosiers are cared for by qualified, competent, and ethical nurses. We also aim to support nurses by creating fair, up-to-date guidelines and ensuring that we maintain the trust in our profession.
And what are some key decisions or policy changes that the board has been involved in recently?
We've been actively reviewing education requirements and streamlining licensure processes, particularly in response to the increasing number of out-of-state nurses joining our workforce. We've also had ongoing discussions around initiatives that strengthen nursing education and address workforce needs.
What is the board's role in shaping the future of nursing practice in Indiana?
From approving new nursing programs to reviewing scope of practice issues, the board helps steer the direction of our profession in Indiana. We're always considering what does safe, effective, modern nursing care look like, and how do we make sure that nurses are supported in delivering that care?
That's great. Let me ask you a couple questions for our listeners about what it means to serve on the State Board of Nursing. So, could you describe your role and responsibilities as a member of the board?
Sure. We review license applications, disciplinary matters, nursing education programs, and proposed policy changes. It's a serious responsibility, but it's also an incredible opportunity to make a real difference in our profession.
And how long and frequent are the board meetings?
We meet on the third Thursday of each month, except in December when we meet on the second Thursday. Meetings can last the entire day, depending on the agenda. We review materials ahead of time so we can come as prepared as possible. There's a lot of reading involved, but it's manageable with good organization.
So, that's a lot of responsibility and time. So, how do you balance this with working a full-time job?
That's a great question. Something I get asked a lot. It really comes down to time management and support from your workplace. As a full-time educator and clinician, I plan and treat this as an extension of my professional commitment. It's incredibly rewarding to serve, and honestly, it's helped me grow in every role I've had.
That's really great to hear. Can you tell me about some of the challenges and rewards of serving on the board?
Yeah, the decisions that we make, especially around discipline, can be emotionally tough. We weigh every case carefully and thoughtfully, but the rewards are huge. You get to collaborate with smart, dedicated people from across the state, and you're influencing the future of our profession, and that is powerful.
And how did you receive approval or permission from your employer, either past or current, to serve on the board?
Sure. My former employer approached me, and my CNE, she knew that that I was very interested in serving. So the opportunity to apply encouraged me to pursue it. I informed my current employer of my responsibilities to the State Board of Nursing during the interview process. They have been very supportive and recognized that I possess knowledge that will be beneficial to their organization. So it's valuable for both of us if I stay active.
And can you tell me, what are the qualifications for someone to serve?
Well, to serve, you must be a licensed nurse in good standing, and Indiana statutes define seats for the RNs, LPNs, advanced practice nurses, and our public member. Strong sense of ethics, commitment to service, and a desire to advance the profession are all essential.
That's really great information. Um, what advice would you give someone who may be interested in serving on the State Board of Nursing?
And my advice, I would start by staying curious. Attend board meetings. They're open to the public. I know when I first started, that's exactly what I did. I attended the first couple of meetings and introduced myself. I wanted to kind of put a name with a face, and then just start following what we're doing. You can also let the Indiana State Nurses Association know that you're interested. They play a role in identifying nurses for future openings, and don't doubt yourself. Indiana needs nurses from all backgrounds and specialties to represent the diverse reality of our profession.
How can Indiana nurses get more involved or informed about the work of the State Board of Nursing?
You can visit the Indiana Professional Licensing Agency, or IPLA, website, where you'll find meeting dates, agendas, and minutes. You can also attend meetings in person or virtually. The more we are informed as a profession, the stronger that we are. So
It's
in
been
closing, for all of you who are listening, thank you for the incredible work you do every day as nurses across Indiana. If you've ever thought about taking a seat at the table, now's the time to explore it. Nursing needs your voice, your passion, and your leadership.
It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you today, Dr. King. Thank you so much for sharing your invaluable insights into the State Board of Nursing for Indiana's vital work, truly impacting Indiana nurses and increasing awareness of the critical role that the board plays in our healthcare system. Thank you again.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you.